Hey guys, how you doing? It's Daisy Chiwako with yet another Marriage for Real video. I don't know why I always do that. This is an important one really, and it's one that's close to my heart because I speak to a lot of men and women who are married and they've been through infidelity in their marriage, and they're at that place where they're like, should I stay or should I go?
We'll just keep on praising him, raise him up. Oh yeah, you see people taking their place in your love. Oh yeah, as you keep your light in our lives from above. Oh yeah, you just spark the fire that fires me up. Oh yeah.
I remember being in that place where literally this thing has happened in my marriage that feels like it's the most traumatic thing ever, and instantly you just want to run, you want to get away from the situation, and it feels like your whole world has crumbled. And then you'll sit there and you'll be like, you know, what are the options, what do I need to do? So many things will go through your mind. There's three things that I think really impact on our decision-making process in this time. The first thing I want to let you know is that infidelity is not automatically the end of your marriage. It really isn't. And you may have come into marriage with an attitude of, you know, if this ever happens to me, if my husband or if my wife ever cheats, then I am off. And the world teaches us to feel that way. But now life becomes very real. You've said your vows, you said that you do till death do you part. Maybe you've got children, you've combined your lives. It's not as easy as it looks. So there's three things that I'm going to sort of give you, or three factors that I'm going to give you that you'll probably be thinking about right now, and I want to sort of try and help you to answer these questions. The first one is, but what will people say? What are people going to say if I tell them that this is what happened in our marriage? What will people say if I tell them my husband or my wife cheated? And then on top of that, what would people say if I tell them that I'm staying? You know, the humiliation of it, the shame of it. And I think of all the things that you'd be thinking about at this time, this is the least of your concern. People will be living their own lives. They've got their own things going on. You know, everybody's making their own decisions. Their opinions on your marriage really do not matter. If you start to live your life based on what other people are going to say, you'll be continually going around in circles and making decisions that are at the detriment to you. You really need to be closing your ears to the thoughts of other people's opinions and listening to your heart and to what the Spirit of God is telling you for your home and for your marriage. The second thing that you'll probably be grappling with during this period is trust. And you know what they say, without trust there's no relationship, and that is the absolute truth. Without trust you don't have anything there, and right now the trust has completely gone, and you're probably saying to yourself, but I could never ever trust him again. And I felt that way. The good thing about trust is that it can be rebuilt, and anything that can be rebuilt is worth going for, and anything that can be rebuilt means that you get a second chance. And me for one, I love second chances. And so if you're worried about the fact that, you know, the trust has gone and that means that your relationship has fallen apart, guess what? You have an opportunity to build trust again. The person that has done the betrayal has the opportunity to slowly but surely rebuild your trust. Never be under the illusion that trust can never come back. Actually, it can come back, and it can come back a lot more firmer and stronger than it was. And that's exactly what happened with myself and Mr. Chiwako. I felt like the trust had completely gone, and that there was no way I would be able to live in the freedom and the liberty and security that I have in my marriage, that we both enjoy in our marriage. And guess what? Over time, with working at it, with rebuilding and taking intentional steps to rebuild the trust, we're right there. We're right at that place where we are completely secure with each other. Believe me, trust can come back. And I know that you're worried that it can't, but it can. And the third question that is probably going around your mind is, will our relationship ever be the same again? Like, does it have the chance of ever having what it had? And again, as negative as that might feel and sound, actually being in a place of complete destruction gives you an opportunity to build something that was bigger and better than before. And even if you look at nature, after earthquakes, after volcanoes, we find that there is always new birth. It brings forth new life. You've gone through an earthquake and it has shattered your world. Everything has crumbled apart. Guess what? Now you have an opportunity, you and your spouse, to build something that is firmer and bigger and better than you ever had before. And listen, the fact that this has happened to you and that you guys are agreeing, I hope, to work together on it means that this trauma actually has the opportunity of bringing you closer together. You're going to look back and you're going to be saying to each other whilst holding hands, look at what we went through. Look at what happened in our marriage. Look at the battle we had to fight together. And the knowledge of that and the realization of that is definitely what is going to bring you guys closer together and give you a much firmer foundation in your marriage. Infidelity does not have to be the end. Your relationship for true will never be the same. It can actually be better than it ever was before. And I'm not saying that that means infidelity is okay. We should all go off and cheat on each other. No, I'm saying that it doesn't have to mean the complete end of your marriage. If you've gone through a hard time, what you both need to do is grab hold of each other's hands and make a decision that you guys are going to stand together through this time. When I ask older people, when I look back and I speak to my parents and I speak to people that have been together for years, for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and I always ask them, you know, how have you managed to hold on, and not only hold on, but have a great relationship? They always say to me, there was some ups and there was some downs, but what we always did was stand firm and hold on to each other, even during and after the storm. You've gone through a storm. The important thing that you need to do is close off your ears to everybody else's opinions. Put yourself in a position where you're willing and open to rebuild trust, and know that out of a storm, there's always a beautiful thing and a beautiful horizon waiting for you. Alright guys, I hope that that has really helped some of you that are going through that. I know it is a really difficult period, but I'm here for you. So if you want to connect with me, make sure you do. You can comment below. You can also email me at admin@marriageforreal.co.uk. If you're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, follow me, Marriage for Real with a Daisy Chiwako. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.